everyone, I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making cheesy tortellini bake. Easy recipe, and I'm also going to be making homemade garlic bread, semi-homemade. I'm going to use bread in my garlic and herb butter spread. So I'm going to get the garlic bread started first because I want that done. I'm going to air fry my garlic bread in my oven. It's set on 425. While I'm spreading the little spread on this, and this spread is like wonderful stuff. So if you guys can find this, use it. It is so good. We use it on so many things, grilled cheese, just like if we're going to make a homemade bread and we doing an Italian dish with the homemade bread, put it on that. We make our own garlic bread. Stuff is just amazing. I put it on my cheeseburger roll-ups, pizza crust. It's so good. And you can spread as much on there as you want. I'm gonna kind of be a little heavy-handed with it. Be kind of like garlicky garlic bread, if that makes sense. And I figure, why not just do some homemade garlic bread versus getting a box of it or something out of the freezer. And I'm just using a pizza pan that's got some holes in the bottom of it. Since I am going to air fry it, it'll crisp up anyway. I love the air fry option in my oven. You can do this in your air fryer that's on your countertop as well. You can make these in your toaster oven if you have a toaster oven. I splurged on my oven and I got some of the fancier options, so I didn't have to have so many gadgets on my counter because I have quite a few already. And they take up quite a bit of space. If anybody has kitchen gadgets, they know. I'm just going to kind of spread up what I got left in this little thing, just a little dibble here. And I'm going to pop this in the oven. We're going to start out at about 7 minutes air fried. And in my pan on the stove, this is for our tortellini. We're going to do two different sauces in it. So this is going to be for the red sauce. This is a pound of 90-10 ground beef. And we're going to get this kind of cooking up a little bit. We're going to season it up some because I use a sugar-free spaghetti sauce. If I don't make it myself, I use Prego. It's not sugar-free. It's Prego, I think, lower sugar. But the sugar in it is, I think, lower than that Rao's or Rouse, however you say that one. And we really like it. It tastes good. And I can kind of zhuzh it up with just my seasonings and stuff. And if you ever get your hands on a Hunt's brand sugar-free, now theirs is sugar-free. If you can get your hands on Hunt's sugar-free spaghetti sauce that's in the can, that stuff is amazing. It's basically just a blank canvas, and you can herb that thing up to however you want it. I'm gonna add some of my usual suspects. Some black garlic. You can use regular garlic if you want. I love black garlic though. It's our preference in our home. But again, your kitchen, your rules, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to use a little bit of salt, not a lot. This is Redmond's. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. And again, however much you want. We like Italian seasoning. And a little bit of pepper. This is just a pound of ground beef. Now, if you're going to make a bigger family size, my goodness. If you're going to make a bigger like dish for your family or whatever, and you're going to use 2 pounds of beef, that's fine too. It's all up to your preference. You use as little or as much as something that you want. You can use Italian sausage as well. I would use a mild. I'm not a big spicy Italian sausage in my pasta, but I mean, again, your preference. If that's you, then. All right, so we're going to let this cook. And while this is cooking a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and start on our pasta dish. About walked out of my slipper. You're going to want a jar of your favorite Alfredo sauce. We like the Great Value classic Alfredo. You can use it with the garlic, creamy garlic or whatever. And this is the Prego. It's no sugar added. So on this one, like I said, it's only got 6 grams of sugar, which I think is considerable to the Raos or Raos, however you say it. I've heard so many people say it so many different ways. So now I like it. That sauce is good, but it's also 7 something of jars. So if you're doing something to try to be a little more economical, that's what you want to do. You're going to dump the whole jar in here. And then get it off the side so when you shake it, then you're going to want to use some heavy cream, about 1/3 cup. I'm just going to use what's left in this little jug here. A little more won't hurt nothing. Just pour it right in your jar. Tighten your lid. Shake it. Shake it like you mean it, because you want to get all that goodness. And just dump it in. And I scrape all my jars because I don't like to waste nothing. Now we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit here. We had a really, really, really nice day out today. The wind was cooperative. We were able to get our paper boxes and whatnot burnt. So, very good day. Hung the laundry out on the line. All right, burger looks done. Now I'm gonna do there's not much grease in it. I'm gonna do my handy dandy paper towel trick. After I check my garlic bread. We're going to let it go just a couple more minutes. It's not quite as crispy as I want it. I like this little trick here. I used to, when, my kids were smaller, of course, we didn't have the internet like you guys got now. So this knowledge wasn't like always out there, on how to do something a little bit easier. So I like doing this because draining grease out of meat was always one of the things that I hated doing. I don't like anything grease. My cameraman can attest to that. As I said the other night when I made that broccoli bake with the bacon, and I bake my bacon because I don't like to fry it. I don't like the grease. It's crazy. Plus, you can just throw it away, and there's no mess. So I've turned the heat down on my sauce, or my meat. Now we're going to take this jar of sauce. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. We're going to dump it right in there. And then we're going to get a zhuzh of water here in the jar, and we're going to do the same thing with this jar to clean it out. Mix our sauce around. Now, you can add to this if you'd like, or you can just leave it like this. I am just going to leave it like this. I'm not going to put any mushrooms or anything in it because I actually bought the tortellini that has mushrooms in it. It's cheese and mushroom stuffed tortellini is what they are. So we're just going to let that heat through. Check my garlic bread one more time. Yep, that's perfect. Perfect garlic bread. All right, so now while that sauce is heating, and we've got our Alfredo over here already in our dish. We've got to grate some mozzarella. And I use a combination of a mozzarella and Parmesan. And then now I'm also going to shut the air fry off on my oven. And I'm going to turn it on bake. And it's 375 bake. Your oven's already preheated, so it's not like if you forget this step or you've used an air fryer on your oven, you're good. But your oven will be 375 to bake the tortellini. Oh. Love my little cheese grater. I am going to, though, really, honestly, probably get all the cheese out of my freezer and whatnot, and probably just have a video where I am prepping all of my cheese because I have a lot of cheese and I shred it seems like every day, and probably would save me a little time, but I don't know. I think sometimes it's just as easy to do this, right? I want to take the time right now real quick while we're standing here to thank you guys, all of our new subscribers. We appreciate you guys subscribing. If you could leave a comment, let us know where you're from. That'd be great. I just kind of curious where everybody's from. I love knowing that stuff. I don't know, and I mean, we really, really, really appreciate you guys subscribing, taking the time, watching our videos. We're really working hard on trying to get it, more out there for you. If there's anything you guys want to see, any questions you guys want to ask, put them down in the comments. We're pretty responsive. We also have a Facebook page. It's just the Northwest Corner. I'm usually myself or my husband's on it, once or twice a day. We post things, ask questions, have discussions. Come and check it out. It'd be great to hear from y'all. Now I'm going to open up my tortellini. And I use mushroom tortellini. It's mushroom cheese. Priano. This is an Aldi brand. Now you can use the refrigerated brand. Now this is already al dente. It's already pre-cooked, but it's shelf stable. So I don't have to boil these or anything beforehand. Just kind of break them up. Because we want the cheesiness from the cheese and the Alfredo and the red sauce to get all over it. I like these little convenience packs. These are nice. I do want to someday make my own. And I want to try to my hand at like raviolis. Never done it. I've never made my own pasta. Is it very hard? Anybody have any experience with it? Is it hard to do? Or even noodles. It doesn't matter. I want to try it. And I'm using, this will be about 25 ounces. So this is about the equivalent, I think, to about a family size pack of these. If you get them from like Sam's, they sell them in that double pack. You can use the frozen ones. Whatever works for you guys. I was really in the mood for pasta tonight, so that is why we're having this. Now we're going to mix the tortellini up in the Alfredo. Sorry about that. Our cat is bird watching. He loves the birds out there. We have a bird feeder and they just drive him bonkers. We have 2 mourning doves. Beautiful birds. Beautiful out there. I named them Ray and Ethel. And they're out there all the time, and they were out dusting in the driveway. Oh, he was going nuts.
They are quite the couple.
They are. I like living out in the country, seeing the different birds and wildlife. And now we got that done. Just going to take the same spoon over here with my sauce, wipe my finger off, spread a little bit of this mozzarella. You can use as much as you want. I'm not a big mozzarella fan, especially like on Alfredo. I love Parmesan on Alfredo, but mozzarella, I could take it or leave it. And some Parmesan. And again, however much you want. You don't even have to put Parmesan on there. Some people call it stinky cheese. But Parmesan, I like Parmesan cheese.
It does stink.
It does, but it's good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Now we're going to take our sauce, our red sauce. Give it a nice little stir. Before I do this, though, I am going to take a little taste of it to make sure I have enough garlic to my liking. Yep, works for me. All right, now, all my mess everywhere. And you're not going to stir this. All you're going to do is dump this on and smooth it out. That's it. Get it all over it. So it's kind of a tortellini dump, I guess. Smells fantastic. Sorry about the runny nose again, guys. I still can't get rid of this sinus thing. Anybody has any home tricks or tips? Oh, please share them. I am so miserable right now. I've been to the doctor. He's given me antibiotics and steroids, and I just can't shake it. All right. Very beautiful. Look at that. Now, you want to cover it, and for the first 20 minutes of bake time at 375, cover it. I'm not going to add any cheese until I bring it out to uncover it, because that's just how I'm going to do it. Now, you can add cheese to this before you put it in there if you want. So my oven is at 375. We're going to bake this for 20 minutes. And when it's ready to come out, put the cheese on it and uncover it, I'll bring y'all back. All right, welcome back. It's baked for 20 minutes. We're going to pull the foil off. That's what it looks like before we put our cheese on there. I'm going to do Parmesan first. If I can get it open. And just a little sprinkle dinkle on it. And again, you don't have to add the Parmesan or even the mozzarella. And then I'm going to do light on the mozzarella. As I said, I'm not a big mozzarella fan. But we're going to use that whole 8-ounce bar that I grated up. And then we're going to pop it back in the oven uncovered at 375 for 15 minutes. I'm going to put that in the oven, and while it bakes, we'll take a break and I'll bring y'all back when it's finished. All right, welcome back. Here's our tortellini bake. Let it cool just a little bit. It was pretty bubbly. Cameraman, official taste tester, asked me to let it cool.
Yes, please.
So again, let's just go over the recipe real quick. It's a jar of Alfredo sauce. Dump it on the bottom, about a 1/3 cup of heavy cream. Shake it in your jar, dump it out, and then mix it up. Take your tortellini. I used 3 8-ounce. It's actually 8.8 ounces. So I was about 25.5 ounces of tortellini. A family size, usually what they sell will work as well, 24 ounces. Covered it all up with the Alfredo, a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of Parmesan, my meat sauce, which was a jar of Prego low sugar or no sugar added pasta sauce. I zhuzhed it up a little bit with salt, pepper, black garlic, and Italian seasoning. Again, you season to your preference. Spread it over the top. Baked it for 20 minutes covered at 375. After 20 minutes, you uncover it, pull it out, add your layer of Parmesan and mozzarella cheese, bake it for another 15-20 minutes, and you have dinner. Super easy, not a lot of thought into it. I mean, it did itself. I just had to mix some things up. And then I made homemade garlic toast as well. And that was just the garlic and herb butter, some bread, and I air fried it in my air fry function in the oven. So now we're going to go ahead and do our official taste test. Are you ready?
I suppose. Here I come. We'll set this over here.
It's still a little warm there. I see it, but
Oh boy.
it's not too terrible bad. Here's a piece of your garlic toast and a fork.
Okay.
Let me get you a napkin.
Let me go grab my drink real quick.
Are you afraid it's that warm?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well.
Better be safe than sorry.
And our leftover Easter napkins. I always buy too many napkins, so we use Easter napkins or 4th of July napkins or whatever napkins until they're all gone. So maybe give it a little blow.
Probably.
And you let it cool for about 10 minutes.
Ooh. It's hot. You set me up again.
I didn't mean to. We let it cool. We'll let it cool just a few more minutes while we talk to y'all. Because right now we want to take the time. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers. And we want to tell you all thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts for you guys subscribing. We started this channel about 2 months ago organically, and we're up to 1,100. We appreciate each and every one of you. We have a lot more videos coming out, a lot more quality things to talk about and that. And we decided today that we would like to do our first live stream. And we're going to do, I think, a cooking video. If you guys have any suggestions or you want to see something, and we'll do it right here, leave it down in the comments for us. And we're going to pick a time, maybe in a week or so or whatever, something that, works out for a lot of people because we don't know where you all are from. And we figure we'll do a live stream with you. We'll answer questions if you guys have any comments or any, suggestions, whatever. We're up for it. So,
but remember, it's our first live, so
yeah, it's our first one. It might not go off without a hitch. We've never done one, so this is a learning experience for both of us. But we're ready. We're excited. We want to give you guys the quality content that you guys want to see. But we really appreciate each and every one of you guys for subscribing. So if you could like this video and share it with your friends and family, we're going to go ahead and let him take another hot bite.
Yeah, it's hot.
Well, hopefully it's cooled just a little bit now since it's been
yes.
Much cooler. Obviously, because he's taking another bite. Look at that. So what you think? You like it?
It is very good. Different. Let me try this garlic bread.
Okay.
Yep, it's garlic bread. It's good.
I hate when he does that.
It's good.
He leaves me in this like, oh no, is it bad? I'm on camera.
Sometimes you got to make it interesting.
Yeah. So um, we went over the recipe real simple. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all make it. And if you do, let me know. Um, and like I said, drop us, comments in there, what you'd like to see for the live stream or something you'd like to see us cook on, or if you have any questions that we can answer on the live stream. And like this video, share our page, with your friends. We are on Facebook, the Northwest Corner. Please go like that page as well. Like I said, we leave different things on there and we, ask different questions and stuff. We have a lot of fun on it. It's not very big yet, but we're getting there. So with that, we're going to go and eat our pasta tonight, and you all have a great night, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.